Right guys, welcome to my Sunday night video. I'm just going to make something a bit odd body, a bit, random, just picking up bits of random wood now around workshop. So this is a bit of rough sawn 3x3 pine. Just going to sketch a quick design out on one of our sketchbooks that you can buy from our website. For you guys in the States, I'm trying to work out a deal where you can buy a pack of 3 with different designs on the front. To accommodate the shipping and that. So let me work that one out, guys. I don't like leaving you out, but our postal system over here is absolutely ridiculously big money. It's just crazy. So anyway, less of the moaning, let's get on with the action. So if you can work out what I'm drawing here, it's more sort of like in my head. It's just giving me sort of a rough idea of where I'm sort of wanting to go with it. There's a couple of things you can use this for. You'll see in the end. So I'm just marking out here. So what I'm trying to do is, like, I think they work out about 7.5 centimeters square, these sort of blocks that I'm cutting. So like from the timber yard, lumber yard, I can get these already planed down, but to keep the cost down and for what the project sort of are used for, this wood, I just get it sort of rough sawn like this, which doesn't make a difference because it's only for projects this. I'm not using it in any of the anything in the house what I'm doing. Mainly for Shelley, really, for she wants, for her laser projects and things that she wants to make. So I'm just marking up. Just, you don't have to be super accurate. It's not one of them projects where you have to be super accurate. It's more about looks and more that sort of thing than anything. So I've got a piece of 1x8 pine, which is already planed down. And I'm just laying out where sort of roughly I want. There's no rhyme or reason why I'm going with this. And you can use different, sizes of wood for this project. In your own head, you can do whatever you want to do. You can make these all different colours. You can paint them up. You can do what you want with them. So roughly, I'm just marking it. There you go. I'm just telling you what that is. 8x1 pine. Sometimes on the videos, things look different to what they actually are. So, like, my saw looks absolutely huge. It is a huge saw, but wood can look different sizes. You could easily get that mixed up for 6x1 and all that kind of stuff. So I will start putting down what everything is. So this is sort of some sort of layout like this I want. So I'm just getting it in my head. And I'm just tracing around it now just to get an idea of where I want to be. Marking it out. I've just found centre of them 4 squares, rough centre, not super accurate, and I'm just going in with an awl here. So that board, that 1x8 board, I just wanted to tidy the edges up a little bit here, so that's all I'm doing here. And plus I'm just putting these blades through a bit of a test. I bought them off Amazon, Saxon blades. Seem all right. I just wanted to keep using them. I bought this one and I bought a flat tooth one as well. You'll see me use that on other videos. I might actually do a video of the blades on an Amazon. You can buy them sort of thing with links and stuff. So I'm just going in here, just checking my sizes before I start sort of going to. So just to make sure everything's fitting right before I start cutting and drilling. So I'm going in a depth here on here, round about 10mm approximately. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm using a 9.5mm drill bit. Now the doweling that I bought, which I bought off Amazon, said 10mm, but it's not. It's not 10mm. And I wanted a nice tight fit. When I tried that last step with a 10mm bit, it was way too loose. So it's a 9.5mm bit. I'm just going in there, 10mm a centimetre. So I'm marking the centres of these, rough centres of these blocks. Let me know what you're all making, where you're all from, what the weather is like in your neck of the woods. Still freezing here. It seems to get a bit milder, then goes freezing again. But not complaining. It's nearly spring, my favourite time of the year. I love spring. I just love spring when everything starts coming to life. It's just an amazing season. I love it. A lot of people like autumn. A lot of people like winter and need their head testing. But, you know, if I could live in warmer climates where it's nice and green and, you know, flowers everywhere, I'd love that. So I'm just setting up some sort of like guide here just to keep things a little bit safer, make it sort of more repeatable. I didn't really have to go through these steps. It's just that with me drilling into that and my hand's going to be a bit closer, I just wanted to make things safer. So on this side with the 9mm drill, on the blocks I'm going in 15mm, 1.5 centimetres, approximately, roughly. I might go over a little bit, you know, as long as you sort of like go over it, you know, a couple of mil is fine. It's not no big deal. Again, just going in here. I love this drill press. It's got like loads of functions on it for not a lot of money really, and it's portable. You know, I can lift this with my arthritis and stuff. I find it easy to sort of manage. As you can see, it's got depth stops, it's got all that kind of stuff. See, I've just gone over a couple of mil there. So I'm putting in a 40mm Forstner bit. Now, the size I actually wanted for this, I haven't got a Forstner bit size, but the 40mm Forstner bit is the nearest one to it. So just go in nice and easy. Just be careful here where your hands are. I know that's a little tad dangerous, but just be careful. I'm going in here, it's round about 50mm. Round about that. I think it's round about that anyway, I can't remember now. So I'm just cleaning my sanding belt. On the sanding belt here, I think I've got 150 grit paper on it. About 20 seconds. I'm just tidying them up. I'm just getting rid of the sharp corners, just getting a bit of the roughness. Now, because the rough sawn, it leaves a nice sort of texture on it. When you sand it up and stain it and then sand it back a little bit, you get like a nice effect. You can see there, I'm just nipping corners off. Now, here's another tool. This is one of these tools I got sent off on Dewey, and it's chamfer plane. Now, it's going to take a bit of getting used to it. It's got inches and millimetres on this, all aluminium. It's a really, really good quality bit of kit. And I was really surprised how well it worked. It was really easy to use, although I do need a bit more practice on it. But rather than break the router out, I just thought I'd try this, because I just wanted a subtle sort of round over, you know, like sorry, not round over, chamfer on the end. You see there, it's millimetres. On the other side, it's it's in inches, so it's all right for you guys over in the States and Canada and everywhere else that uses inches. Ideally, I could have had that clamped. I need to get a vice daughter really set up, so I'm just going over it again, just giving it, you know, an unnecessary step really, apart from this bit here, because I didn't sand that bit, obviously on the belt sandery type thing. But just go over it. This is 150 grit again. So I'm just working out, because of the depths of the holes I've cut, what size dowels I should go to, and that was all them measurements was. So with here, you can have these as high as you want, as low as you want. You'll see what I mean when it comes to it near the end. I want to be doing a few more projects with sort of hand tool related, which, you know, there's scope for doing that. It's just something I want to learn, so I will be doing a few videos where you see me absolute probably cause mayhem with hand tools, but we've all got to learn somewhere, and you know, putting them down on a video for me will be great, because all you guys can see all the pitfalls and mistakes and probably doing it yourself the same way, and you know, it gives you a bit of confidence to try things. So I'm just going in here now with a Jacobean stain. It will not come out in the cold. Little Stanley will not come out in the cold. He stands there. He can come out if he wants, because the other side door's open, and he can come out if he wants. He just won't. He just has to make sure he sees where Shelley is at all times. I don't get a look in with him. He's definitely Shelley's dog, that one. So here's Shelley now. She's just stayed in the base for me. Good stuff, this spirit base stain. I will look at alternatives. I believe in Canada and in the US, you can't get this morel stain for whatever reason. But I will look at alternatives that's, you know, I can sort of tell you to get. I obviously can't recommend them because I only use this one. But see as I sand back now, it's leaving that sort of texture. It's leaving that sort of finish. So I'm just going in and gluing where I've drilled into there. I went into them there, they were a centimetre. No special glue. It's not outdoor glue or anything like this I'm using. And I'm just going to pop these in here, and I'm just going to tap them down with my mallet. And maybe that's the wrong way to do it there. I do get a board over at top, which makes it a little bit easier. It's just a bit of a tight fit, that's all. But they do go in okay. And just position it before the glue dries. Make sure everything's sort of level and dingy. Once that glue dries, there'll be no moving it. So you're sort of getting the drift here, what I'm doing. So you're probably thinking like tea lights, which you're probably right on the end, but I'm going to put the little electronic tea lights on the top. Just checking it here now for making sure everything's sitting right and before that glue goes completely off. Just giving it a once over with the blower, just getting all dust off. And I'm just going over it with a clear lacquer here. Nothing special. You can put hard wax oil on it. You can wax them. You can be a bit more intricate with them. And this is it finished. Little tea light holders, like all different sizes and directions. Great as a table centre. You know, if you've got guests coming round and stuff like that, or on a coffee table. That's it with the electronic tea lights. But you could actually put succulent plants in there and things like that. Yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think of him. Just a bit of a close-up there. I like him. It was just like a last-minute sort of project I thought I'd do. And I think sometimes these sort of projects come out really well. And they're rock solid now then. They're not budging. So anyway, I'll say again, thanks for watching. And on to the next video. You're all amazing. And don't forget to subscribe.